I'm visible, right? Okay. So we'll start now. Hi Kevin, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing good.
Okay, so I'll be taking your just a casual interview. It's for my English assignment, and I need to interview you to know the your position in the company and the kind of work you do and the culture. And don't worry, I'll not ask you any technical questions. So we'll go ahead with my first question.
Okay.
So my first question is, tell me about yourself and tell me your 3 words.
3 words? You mean like 3 words that describe me?
Yeah, just 3 words.
Okay. So, to answer your first question, yeah, telling about myself. So my name is Kevin. I had 2 internships before I had another internship at Pinger. And that's when I got my first full time, was when I converted from intern to full time at Pinger. So I worked at IBM previously, and also another kind of medium company before that. And so my 3 words are, I guess I would say, adaptable.
Wow, that's great.
I'm trying to think of another word, but maybe encouraging, and I guess supportive. Yeah, supportive.
Okay, great. That's great. Okay, so we go out with the next question, and my next question is, what does your typical day look like?
So my typical day, kind of Monday through Friday, it's kind of different depending on the day of the week. Wednesday we have free breakfasts. Friday is kind of like a relaxing day where things aren't too frantic. But for me, a typical day at Pinger is kind of, you wake up and then you go to work. You just kind of set your desk and you kind of start your morning coffee, get your coffee. You put your creamer in there, whatever you want to put in there. And you kind of just start your day with code reviews. You kind of code review, you spend time to help others kind of improve the code, because, once the code gets in, then, it's everybody's code. After that, a little bit of work on developing tools, developing things, and then meetings and all sorts of stuff.
Okay.
So it's kind of different every day.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Okay. So the next question is, what do you like the most about working at Pinger?
I would say the best thing about working at Pinger is that it's very relaxing in terms of, being able to take some time off if you need to go to school, if you need to, go to attend a doctor's appointment or something like that. They're very, very understanding, and that's probably the number one thing that I.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, I think we got disconnected or something.
Okay. So no problem. So the next question is, what can be the biggest challenge that someone in this position could face? The biggest challenge that you have ever faced in Pinger with your position?
So, the biggest challenge a person would normally face as an automation engineer is, being automation, we kind of touch multiple teams. We join a team, and we kind of help them grow in their build system and their CI and all sorts of stuff. And so when there's a task that involves more than one team, so we've got 2 teams here, that I would say would be the biggest challenge.
Yeah, totally understand that. Okay. So the next question is, what is the most important thing that you would like to see someone accomplish in the first 30 days, 60 days, and the next 90 days of the job?
Oh, so that's a good question. I would say the first 30 days, by that time, they've already been working on the Jenkins build system. They've been writing a test already. They've been, they have written, they have opened a pull request, and they have listened to code review, and they kind of merged code to developer ready. That I would expect for somebody who has already completed 30 days on the job. For 60 days, I would kind of like to see them build like a backend tool, so they can build a backend tool on their internal system here, so they can kind of make an internal tool, just for everybody, or just for somebody, or for another team that needs that tool.
Okay.
And for 90 days, I would expect they would have some sort of breakthrough, how to use this backend tool that they wrote with automation. And so by that time, they should be good to go to kind of craft any kind of way to automate something.
Okay. Okay. So Kevin, the answers may not be related to just the automation team, but how as a person what he should accomplish in the first 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the next question is, imagine that I am interviewing you, and how would you design say the sideline application, and what changes would you like to make in the system so that it's more efficient?
So changes in the system. I guess the way we want to kind of, there's a lot of features that are being built for Sideline right now, which is an internal project name that I won't disclose here, but search it.
Yeah.
There are a lot of more features that we have there. And so you're asking this question in a general perspective, or is it kind of more automation side?
General.
Okay. So I guess we would say to make Sideline a little bit more efficient. I guess are you talking about in terms of optimization, or?
Yeah. Say you are an architect, and you have been given the task of designing an application. So how would you design it if you were the main person of the company?
Oh, for Sideline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the way I would design Sideline is to kind of have multiple queues, and there's multiple queues for everything, right? But we have different queue IDs for specific things, right? Like if we send a message or something, that goes into a specific queue, and then in turn, you send it to this queue, and then it has to wait, then the next one has to wait. But we separate that queue depending on the event.
Okay.
Yeah. And so if we do it that way, then we can separate the queue, things get out faster.
Yeah.
There's a designated queue for push notifications. There's a designated queue for...
Just like a load balancer?
Yeah, like a load balancer, but more so statically specific in a way to, messaging in general. Because every business has different logic. And not much so like a load balancer. It's kind of, because you have the round robin. But yeah, technically, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That's good. Okay, so my next question is, what is the most important thing that you learned in Pinger personally?
So, I would like to say, after having 2 internships already, is that Pinger teaches you how to, be involved in that software development, cycle. there's many times where companies don't have like a solid practice that as Pinger. We're very tough on code review. We're very very open. Everybody's open. Everybody's there. Everybody can provide suggestions and everything. And it's just an open environment to kind of as you learn the graph, like you grasp the ropes of the basics and everything. You start feeling comfortable to express your creativity, and Pinger offers that. So it's Pinger being very open, but also we work together, right? So they teach you the whole software development cycle.
Yeah.
With such an environment.
Okay. So the next question is like, do you mind me asking that were your goals and milestones were met in Pinger or not?
So some of the goals I had were kind of to work with multiple teams as an automation engineer, to kind of learn the build system, to learn all this stuff, to learn about continuous integration, right? And to handle testing people's code, and I would say that they were really met there.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And this is a technical question. So, what is the technical stack that currently you are using at work?
Yeah. So the current technical stack of the thing I'm working on kind of depends on the team that I'm currently assigned a story to. But most of the time it involves, like 50% of the time it involves Android and iOS platform. We write in Kotlin and Swift, so we don't merely use. Sometimes we have to write Objective-C, but that's when we work with legacy code, and the code is already in Objective-C, so we have to write that. For the build system, we have to work with Ruby, Jenkins. Whenever we build a backend tool, we can kind of decide whether or not we use, Apache with PHP, put a Redis right here, and kind of get a library for PHP and Redis to communicate. So there's a lot of stacks as an automation engineer that you kind of have to get comfortable with.
Okay.
And overall, as more experience and more stories, you can kind of see it that way.
Yeah, that's great. That's like quite a lot of languages that is involved in your team.
Yeah, you kind of see the similarities between all the languages and everything.
Yes.
And it just becomes, jumping from Kotlin to Swift. It's kind of very quick.
Yeah, and I guess all the programming languages are more or less the same. It has the same for loop, while, just little nuances of the syntaxes.
Yeah. You just have to bring your creative logic and kind of tangle it all around.
Yeah. So my last question is, how are you managing your career and what are your end goals?
So I've always had a silly dream to work at Apple. Oh yeah. But I do want to work at Apple.
Okay.
Maybe as an automation engineer as well over there. But that is my goal, and it's kind of like a silly goal. As a kid, I'm in my elementary school. There was Macintoshes for us to play with, and Oregon Trail and all that. And it's always been a dream for me. It's kind of what drove me, from the beginning of my education as a computer scientist to now, and it's still there. It's still in reach. As we keep taking steps towards it, little by little,
Thank you so much, Kevin, for all the questions and the answers. Really appreciate it for your time, and thank you.
Okay, have a good night.
Yeah, good night. Bye. Thanks.